Good morning, dear students. We'll continue with the Merchant of Venice, page 36. Till now, Nerissa had told the name of the suitors, and Portia was giving the description about them. And we see that three of the names she had already told, and we see that she had no liking towards these suitors. Nerissa, what say you then to Falconbridge, the young Baron of England? So, what do you say about Falconbridge, the Baron of England? Baron of England is a baron is a title given to a person, a local ruler we can say. So, his name is Falconbridge. Portia, you know I say nothing to him. She says nothing to him, for he understands not me, nor I him, because they do not understand each other. He hath neither Latin, French, nor Italian. He does not speak Latin, French, nor Italian. And you will come into the court and swear that I have poor pennyworth in the English, because she did not know, she had very little knowledge about English. He is a proper man's picture. She liked his appearance, a handsome man, but alas, who can converse with a dumb show? She only thing is she cannot converse with him because she does not know his languages, neither he knew her languages. How oddly he is suited. He has dressed very strangely. Suited means dressed. Oddly means strangely. I think he bought his doublet in Italy. So doublet means the jacket. His round hose in France. Hose means trousers. Round hose means trousers in France. His bonnet in Germany. Bonnet means cap. And his behavior everywhere. Nerissa, what think you of the Scottish lord, his neighbor? What do you think about Scottish lord? Portia, that he had the neighborly charity in him, for he borrowed a box of ear of the Englishman, which means the Englishman had slapped him or given him a blow on his cheek, and swore he would pay him again when he was able. So, this Scottish lord had swore, made an oath that he would return what he had received from this Englishman. I think the Frenchman became his surety and sealed under for another. So, Frenchman became the guarantor and the supporter for the Scottish man, and he assigned the bond, he says, for them. Now, here we see the relationship between England, Scotland, and France. So, between the quarrels of Englishman and the Scottish people, the France is a supporter for Scottish for in their quarrels. That's what we see. That is being brought in the conversation or the form of the suitors here. Nerissa, how like you the young German, the Duke of Saxony's nephew? So this is a German man and he is a nephew of Duke of Saxony. Duke also is a local ruler and his nephew. Portia, very wily in the morning. He is very bad in the morning. When he is sober, when he is normal, okay. And most wily in the afternoon. In the afternoon, he is very bad when he is drunk. So, afternoon times when he is drunk, he is very bad. When he is not drunk also, he is bad. When he is best, he is little worse than a man. And when he is worst, he is little better than a beast. Beast means animal. And the worst fall that ever fell, I hope I shall make a shift to go without him. So he says that the worst thing if would happen, the worst thing would be that choosing the right casket and marrying Portia, that would be the worst thing. So if he chooses the right casket, that's what she is telling, I would not make a shift to go without him, means she would not accept him. Nerissa, if he should offer to choose and choose the right casket, you should refuse to perform your father's will if you should refuse to accept him. So if he chooses the right casket and if you refuse to marry him, then you are refusing to accept the will of your father. That's what she said. That means you are not following the will of your father. According to the will of her father, anyone who chooses the right casket would marry him. Portia, therefore, for fear of the worst, I pray thee, set a deep glass of Rhenish wine on the contrary casket. So she says, tells him to, if because of the fear of the worst, that is, if you would choose the right casket, because of the fear, she says that please keep a Rhenish wine. Rhenish wine means white wine on the contrary casket. Contrary casket means on the wrong casket. For if the devil be within and the temptation without. So if the devil is he himself and the temptation of drinking, because he is a drunkard, I know he will choose it. I know, because the wine is kept there on the wrong casket, he would choose that casket, she says. I will do anything, Nerissa, or I'll be married to a sponge. She is telling, I will do anything that I do not want to get to married this drunkard.